surprise.
Oh, Molly. Yes, hello.
Will we be dining together this evening after my work at the fishery?
Yes, as usual. I'll be there. If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my
New in
husband.
town. Only the started. Too bad I haven't had the same. I sell my... The only... If you're headed that way, I would have... Good. Klepper will pay you as soon... Yes, beggars roll. The paltry amount of coin that I place it... I tried to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara. But she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
I'm sorry. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Remember to keep it.
My husband Bercy will be... All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about the dragons,
Divines
he's been very depressed.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
Mjol, I'm glad I found you.
My food is the best and perfect. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
He said he's going to walk right up to Maven and give her a piece of his mind. And if I see him...
Oh, hell yeah.
Thanks again
Remember
for
to
the
keep
ice
at the
cream
temple.
tea. We're one of the same. See for yourself. Thanks again for the ice wraith tea.
It's so good to... Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I have.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles? Of course. Remember, what brings you to Balaman today? Repair? Purchase? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Take a look. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Come by the temple, and my husband and I will keep you fed. Buy some armor, and tell about it.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Fresh meats and produce.
I can't take this place anymore. The trees.
If you're looking for a handout,
Colors,
you'll want to speak with
Your
me.
skin's as pale as
Visiting
the snow.
Riften?
You scared of sunlight
All
or
are
something?
welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Alright, what's next on the agenda? Shit. What do I need?
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
This place makes me a little uneasy.
The time for talk is past. We must hurry.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
Well, looks like I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your... Of course. Your new piece will enhance... Tough luck for you, then. Come back when you have at least one of the pieces.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege. Splendid. There's a house. Very well. Just let... Look. I know you have a damn good reason for siding with Carlisle. So I hope you can give it to them. Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with... I'm told it's said to be spread... Then we have... In his later years, the house I mentioned earlier is still available. It's one thing to say you've got the... Recent. The only information the guard could get from her were... Only rumors. The people, after he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again.
The time for talk is past. We must hurry.
Oh man, this is gonna go well.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Cart. Or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Dallas's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
He didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
'98. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Pull up a seat.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? Then I have an important task for... I need you to break into Mercer's home, and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Good question. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second-floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. Better question would be, Mercer took everything, even all of our plans. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen. I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Huh. That'd be Vold. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else in that matter.
Stabbed in the back. It's like the dog brotherhood all over again.
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast. Been a while since I've seen one. Not like the... The stone was pried off of... I think there were... Some of the guild members have tried to Look, I'll tell you what. If you find the rest of them, talk... That pig. The only thing Vold understands is gold. A man after... Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less. While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor. I would.
I'm relieved Brynjolf has an open mind, or that would have gotten bloody.
I dare Mercer to come back here.
Believe he
Sets
emptied
one
the vault.
foot in the cistern and I'll
Right.
cut... I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets 1 foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
Might want to put away that weapon, unless you plan on using it.
Well, hey,
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Vald? Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer. A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honric. The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to... The quill, I'm sure you can understand. Fortunate. So if you're getting any ideas, I had Vald... The idiot got... He's too stupid. Vald said his rowboat struck some rocks. I'd check under the water near one of the small islands in the lake. Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glow Estate. I believe we're done.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of a face sculptor.
I presume you're bothering. Really? I wrote that off. Well, I suppose I need. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelia.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about. Where'd you come from?
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good, and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose.
I promise you, all questions will be answered. You just have to trust me. Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make.
Standing stone.
I'll meet you at the stone.
What is it?
What's going on?
What's the hurry?
Yeah, no, I need that skeleton.
Glad you're here. This way, please. glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
I think we can trust Carlia.
It's just ahead.
Let's see what
Please.
she's on about.
Keep following. It's just ahead. Please, keep following.
I'm okay with the dark.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I'm just as puzzled as you, lad.
If you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath. You appear ready for the oath. Gallus, the Trinity disbanded indirectly. The Nightingales protect the temple. She's the mistress of night and nocturnal. She influences our luck. You're closer to understanding. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in whether you know it or not. Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues. Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us. Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer? Does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though. From the moment you were struck with my poisoned arrow at Snowvale Sanctum, my path changed its course. Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive, but together, we were able to clear my name and to put Gallus's memory to... I'd always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by the Guild, and it seems they've spoken. It's my hope that you will, yes. This isn't about religion or destiny. This is... Consider this an extremely risky job, but with a massive potential for profit, and you'll do fine. Proceed down the hall
Time's
to the
wasted.
gate when you're ready.
Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show over with. Whoa there, lad. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale, that was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. and in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
I suggest you talk to Carlia first.
Now that you've
She has some
transacted
news
the
that will
oath,
turn your
it's
stomach.
time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves' Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead, never desired it, never cared for it, don't want it. Look, everyone in the guild admires what you've done. Maybe they won't come out and simply tell you, but I promise you it's true. And now they know Mercer never genuinely cared about the guild. He lacked the loyalty you obviously possess. I can't think of anyone better. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember. If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way. Aye, and some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us. Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
Hmm? Yes. Now that you're a Nightingale, you'll find that this place offers many things that will help you in your endeavors, as well as a wealth of information for you to... Once the skeleton key has been restored to the Twilight Sepulchre, I'll make this place mine. With the skeleton key missing from the Twilight Sepulchre, I'm afraid Mercer's seen to it that none of us can benefit from Nocturnal's gifts. You merely transacted the oath, signed the unwritten contract with... In order for us to receive our abilities, our end of the bargain, I'm afraid the key must be returned. If Nocturnal was truly displeased with me, with any of us, she wouldn't have answered my call. I have no doubt that we still hold her favor, and I believe it gives us enough of an edge to defeat Mercer Frey.
Do you need something? Not going to happen.
Go get the skeleton. The skeleton key, that means that we can move on with the Dark Brotherhood quest. Go get the contracts. Once I have those contracts, move on.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Whoa, Burley, what's wrong?
Fire!
Supposed to be napping in there. Not eat.
Fire!
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late. Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
Crime is one thing. Murder. Mercer will answer for this.
Yeah!
Wait a moment. What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass. Damn it, there's no way through.
Good, I could use some practice. Petty tricks, are we?
Yeah, just as I was getting warmed up.
Mercer's here. I can feel it.
The stench. Leaks of fauna.
I'll give no quarter.
There's a mass of the farmer in this chamber. We can sneak through or take them down. I don't care. As long as we get to Mercer.
Aye. Whatever you want to do, we're with you.
Rushing through these pipes. He must be beneath the lake. He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's get by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me?
No one here now.
When Brynjolf... And at that moment I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing from your time with us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of... Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste Nightingale blood. Carlia, I'll deal with you after I've rid myself of your irksome companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
What's happening? I can't stop myself.
Damn you, Mercer. Fight it, Brynjolf. He's taken control of you.
That's what happens when you cross the guild.
Damn. This place is coming down. Quick. Get the skeleton key and the eye, and let's get out of here.
No. There, lass. Something must have... on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
Let's get out of here before we end up like Mercer.
This place is coming down. Let's get out of here.
Yay.
It's not too far now. At least, I don't think it is.
I can't believe it's over.
I thought you knew the way.
25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. I'm afraid it... When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. I'm afraid it... When the only way to bring it back, it wasn't as a consequence. Brynjolf... And I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of... Take this with... I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let... I've been a knight, falling in love, until the key is returned. I will... The agent of... On moonlit nights or in dark... Even though, of course, as part of their duty, one of their... If a pilgrim was able to go... The agent of... By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time. This agent of strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger. The conduit, the Twilight's... It's through this conduit that we're given Nocturnal's greatest gift, our luck. What she gains in return...
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well.
So, what can I do for you today? Well, I was looking for this little bit. If you happen to cross... There you go. This should cover it. Well, if you happen to cross it, it's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go. Well, if you happen... Must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the grey fox for some time. Well, if you happen to cross... By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
So, you're Brynjolf's
Out with it.
protege.
Time is money.
Don't look like much to me.
All right, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
Fletch. Ah, yet another. Aye. And there is. And far to the. There are wonders in this place. Where the We've heard rumors of death. Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon.
Feel free to make requests. You
Good
should
to
think
talk
about
to a
staying
fellow
the night.
traveler.
Corpulus keeps a clean inn.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows. Here's the deal. Don't plan on bringing anything else. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me...
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Have you given Malborn the gear? Good. But the only way you're... Which means you... When you're ready, you'll only have... You can't... Go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a... party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. I guess that we'll have to... Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be... Just make sure... Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir.
Well, your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellen, and you are? Have you? All good, I trust. But you have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire... But not... As for on, you must be... I try to do my little part. Besides, there's a
I don't
likely
recall
looking
seeing
filly
you at one of
even if
these
she is an
before.
elf.
And I know everyone
You
who's
there,
anyone
serving
in
girl.
Skyrim.
What's your name, dear?
Don't
Brave,
mention
sir.
the guild.
You need a drink?
In fact, it's
Something
better
to
if you don't speak. Have you learned nothing about... Now leave me. I don't want to arouse suspicion by talking to someone who clearly
It's
doesn't
only a
belong
matter of
here.
time before your whole rotten
next.
empire collapses of its own decay. I lead the Nords can be... But mark me well. There is... But
Thank
make...
you, sir.
It is more like
Was
the
there
calm.
anything else I could do
There
for
are
you?
those... Fortunate... I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation.
These
with
parties,
authority.
I hope you're enjoying the music, sir.
If your eyes and your ears, fair faces and fine food, there are words. For this reason, I avoid them when I can.
See that disgusting
May wisdom
drunk
light your
over
path.
there. A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. Let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, if there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. Is that all? Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Ellen Wynn, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. Oh.
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor.
Guest?
Wouldn't
In
want
the
to offend our
kitchens?
Thalmor overlord.
You know, it's against the rules.
Someone bring me a
Rules,
drink,
is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Shut up, will you?
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? I'm going to find whoever did this.
I need that money. I earned it. I had my own expenses.
Silence! Do not presume, sir. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Is someone there?
That takes care of it.
Get him!
Yeah! That's it? That's all you got? Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
It was.
I told you. I don't... What? Who... Yeah. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Where's the other guy?
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a... Whatever you want. But let's go, now. We've got to get out of here. Hey, haven't I seen you around the flagon? I never expected to see another guild brother down here. Let's get out of here. You didn't have to help me, so thanks. You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
You good?
You made it out alive. Did you learn anything useful? Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old... Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The Blades have always... Now our purpose is... Together, we're going to stop these... The Thalmor happened. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been... The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fan... It ended the war, also trampled on the sacred name of... There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version? They're the 30 years. Since then, they've been working to weaken the Empire any way they can. What is it?
It means so much. Huh? You should arrange this. It's a fine day with you around.
Thank you. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Till
You're a
next time.
strapping young man. Don't be a stranger. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it. Oh, what is it?
So my actual follower must be back in like at the bar. How I feel. Bye, man.
What a curious city. It's so open. I spend a lot of time. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy. They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to
Take a
it.
seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. If it's work you need, they say Folian Immortal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
There she is.
An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? Let's not waste any time. We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take? Lead on, then.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Oh, what is it? I think I'll hang on to my things, thank you.
Let's get going. Let's go.
A few drinks, a few laughs, and a contest. What could be? Maybe you just aren't up to the challenge.
Alright, let's get down there.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces
So,
of
you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? I haven't. I only hope we can restore... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Lot of people... He's holed up, crazy old coot from what I've heard. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. Dangerous-looking elves who didn't give their names. On their own.
Well, time to go kill some high elves.
Someone there.
There's the Blades agent. Kill him. Ugh.
Knife. Yes. Book. Yes. Bucket. Yes. Inkpot. No. Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
Oh my god.
No, never find me.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was interesting.
Bucket? Yes.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me.
And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more. There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself look. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keep... I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh, yes. It's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must help. I'll need... No, useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annual? One moment. I know time is of the essence. I mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Is someone there? You.
Steal anything
Looks like
worth
you're
talking
fitting in
about?
well down here.
I
Don't like those eyes.
To allow you to trade in one of your
There's a
pieces
bad
of guild
hunger
armor.
to them.
So what will it be?
All right, then.
Something troubling you? I'll listen.
Be careful.
Did you hear that? Not yet. I still need some time to get you. Hasn't she? Now we are just fellow fugitives from... But if you mean... I don't suppose they want the world to end. It was a... We heard that... The Thalmor... I knew that day. All right, don't be long. Good. We should keep moving.
Huh?
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see what Esbern has to say. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh, yes, Dragonbow. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military, Alduin's Wall, one of the lost secrets of the Blades, where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps. Goodbye, then.
What he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient Blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. We'll meet you there. Be careful. That part of the Reach is rough country these days. Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. Probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah. You be safe.
3, I had stalled. PS4, I've had a decent amount of hours to multiple accounts. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, there was much more than that. That bar is down bow, best weapon in the game. But basically one shot. Alright, time to reset. Yay. I'm only gonna be up to Baby girl, you wanna get her ready? Okay, well then I'll get her ready. Well, you gotta get ready too. I figured that was the case with the whole volume thing. I'm usually like really quiet compared to the game. Thank you for letting me know that. Effects. Footsteps. As loud as they need to be. There's some music. Let's get my mic volume up. Right here? Is that better? I feel like that's better. Alright, well, I'm going to the grocery store, so I'll catch